When we first got in contact with QDS a few years ago, we had already started looking at this new concept of universal staffing, utilizing technology, recyclers, ITMs, and I was, at that time, not a fan. I was very much on the side of the traditional banking model, had not seen the value coming out of it. When we met QDS, and you could really see and sense a difference in how they approached the implementation of that technology. There was a sense that they were going to be there as partners.
My passion is working with Security Federal to really help them kind of look forward, talk about innovation, but not just innovation for the sake of buying technology, but how do we utilize technology to really help optimize staffing levels, to help improve their overall customer experience, and to help them become more efficient, really streamline operations throughout the bank.
Security Federal, our goal is really to help people and change lives. We're a CDFI institution, one of 2 in South Carolina, one of 130 in the nation. What we do is try to help people who need help. We don't turn people away for loans. We send them to our free financial counseling department to get their financial house in order so that they can come back and get that loan. Because we know life throws curveballs. The QDS experience is customer service and its connections. That combined drives innovation. We've been able to gain out of that point of deposit ATM fraud detection. We're one of the only banks in America, maybe even in the world, that has that. QDS has put us into contact with other banks throughout the country to leverage their best practices. They took us down to the Bank of America Tower and took us into the tetherless branch. It really stretched our imagination and our idea of what innovation looked like. You keep us on the edge of our seat. Sometimes it's uncomfortable, but that's a good place to be.
Part of the value we really look to bring our clients is to help them optimize staffing models and truly deploy the technology well so that their clients receive benefit alongside the bank getting awesome results for deploying technology.
As we have moved forward and really tried to implement more of a universal banking model in all of our branches, one thing we've noticed is that there is less time spent on completing the transaction itself. You really get a sense that these interactions are more meaningful, they're more relational, because there's less focus on the technical side because you have that support and the technology to help you with that interaction. One of the reasons that I would personally recommend QDS, a big part of it is going to be the support that they give. Their support staff is wonderful. The techs that come in, they really come in and they build a rapport and a relationship with the teams. They know that they can call them whenever they need it, even if it's just a quick question. They're always so responsive.
I can say personally, and our teammates at Security Federal can say personally, that we have never had an issue with an ATM, a cash recycler, or a cash discriminator where someone hasn't been available to help us.
Things change in the financial industry all the time. With really moving forward with somebody that you can really feel like is a true partner, you get to really expand your thought process and you feel less afraid to really take on those challenges and really see, can we utilize this? Because you know that you've got the support and the people there who know what they're doing, who've learned it, who've mastered it, who have the contacts and the resources, and you don't feel like you would be trying to go at it alone. And that's one thing that I think has really allowed us to really stretch our imagination and see what can we do a little bit differently, because we know that we have that support and that partnership with QDS.